What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's always a huge thank you for coming back. We really appreciate you. So I guess first things first is happy Thanksgiving. I know it already passed, and I really hope that you guys had a great time with your families. I know that I did. And another thing is a huge thank you for all the support during this Black Friday sale through Cyber Monday. It's still going on right now as you see this video. So if you want a good deal on our kits, on anything on the website, this is the time to do it. We don't ever put the kits or anything on sale other than Black Friday. It's our only and biggest sale of the year. So if you've been waiting to get a kit, this is the time to do it. So remember, go to blowingdiesel.com. Anyways, that's enough of a shameless plug. I'm pretty excited for today's video because we're actually gonna go ahead and start working on Dirty Girl, and I'm gonna show you a couple of the things around the shop. But the rear leaves for this thing came in, so we're gonna go ahead and take off the bed for it. And I made a little tool that I think should really help us with taking beds off of trucks. Let me go show you. We're actually still building it. That's the noise you hear. By the way, guys, sorry for the noise. We are in full production mode, trying to keep up with all the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. So it's gonna be a little bit annoying. I'm really sorry, but I really appreciate you guys putting orders within with us, and I really want to try as hard as possible to get those out. But I also don't want to forget about my current customers. And while he is welding, there's really not much else for me to do. So we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, take the bed off of this girl, this truck, Dirty Girl. And like I said, we made this. It's pretty much a jib for the forklift that will allow us to reach further into the bed and be able to lift it off. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. I made a little spot for a ratchet strap to go through it. Of course, got the BDD looking hot. And it just attaches to the forks right here, and then we've got this other point, which I guess I could have just done another circle. I don't know. My brain doesn't work sometimes. But this will take a ratchet strap to there and hold it back. The reason why I did that instead of like a bolt going into the fork is because that can still slip. By ratchet strapping it directly to the mast of the forklift, it shouldn't allow it to slip off. At least that's the idea. I might end up still drilling, cutting a hole in here and putting a bolt if I feel that it's not secure enough. But for now, we're gonna try it this way. I think it should work pretty good. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna throw this thing over the bed of Dirty Girl and try it out. See how it works out. Okay, I've got this thing strapped down to the forklift, and trust me, this thing's not going anywhere. It's nice and solid on there. So let's get it positioned over Dirty Girl and see how it works out. Okay, I'm ready. All right, go. All right, that's it. All right. That one's already out. All right. That's it, huh? Yeah. All right. Okay, guys, so I'm sorry. I totally forgot to film this for you. But we got the bed off, and it worked perfectly. It made taking the bed off way easier. It was just me on the forklift, and then Chairman over here kind of just, directing the bed. And it's, like I said, it was super easy. I'm actually pretty happy with it. We are going to make a few small changes. Like, we're going to weld some D-rings to this part of it and on the other side, and do two ratchet straps at the back, and then on the front, we're actually probably gonna do a tube in here and do something like a D-ring or something like that that goes to the ratchet strap that holds the front. But like I said, it's off the truck, and now we can actually take a look at the frame. So this thing's gonna be pretty interesting. I feel like to get the rear beavers in here. They are much longer than these ones, so I hope that I have enough space right here to be able to get that to work. If not, we'll figure out something. But they're definitely gonna be in this area. I haven't even showed you guys the leaf springs that are gonna go on this truck. They are massive. Okay, guys, so we got a set of Deaver leaf springs for this truck. They're actually for a 08 through 16 Super Duty, and we got these in a 6-inch lift. So hopefully that should get us pretty close to this ride height without needing blocks in the rear. So at least that's the plan. We also did get these things from PMF. They are a great company to deal with. I always recommend guys to go to PMF for stuff like RSKs or stuff like that that we don't make yet, like the rear leaf spring hanger for the OBS truck. So much noise. Jeez. So yeah, like stuff like that we don't make yet. I always send guys over, to go buy it over there. They also make a great set of brake lines and stuff like that. And they ship these things out super fast, actually. It took them like maybe a week and a half to get them here. So again, great company to work with. So now in the rear, this truck's gonna keep probably, well, still gotta see how everything goes, but it's probably gonna keep a very similar setup to what it has right now, which is basically, to us OBS guys, a shackle flip. But this is actually a compression shackle set up the way that it is right now. The OBSs have a tension shackle. But like I said, this thing's already set up this way, so we're probably gonna make a set of hangers for the back and a shackle that keeps it in compression. Other than that, like I said, we're getting a set of King piggybacks for the rear, and other than that, we haven't really talked much else if he wants to do airbags or anything like that in the rear of this thing, because like I said, he does tow a boat. He wants to tow a boat with this thing, so that's the plan. This thing does have a Duramax for all of you guys that haven't seen the previous videos on this thing. It's a customer truck. It's a buddy of mine that sent me this truck from Texas, and it's I believe it's an 85. I don't know a lot about square bodies, but it's an 85 GMC Sierra Classic with a Duramax. There we go. But yeah, it's got a Duramax. It's got a 6-speed Allison, I believe. This thing's gonna be pretty cool. And then on the front, we're gonna do coilovers, King coilovers, and the axles are obviously gonna be a Dana 60, a Sterling 10.5 from a 2012 F250, I believe. Those are the axles that are sitting back over here. So these set of axles are gonna go on this truck, and basically we're gonna do just like a completely custom setup for this truck. And yeah, I mean, I'm honestly super excited to get working on this truck. There's actually a few things that I want to show you. And I guess let's go into the office because it's a lot less loud than it is out here. I do promise that the next video is not going to be this noisy. I just really need to get this video out to you guys tomorrow. So I've got two things that I want to show you guys. The first is in this box, and I'm actually super excited for this. It's for the SquareBody. Not even my buddy, the owner of the SquareBody, has seen this yet. I got these sent from another buddy of mine up in Oregon, and I'm excited to show you guys what's in this box. Now, I'm gonna start by showing you the nicest wiring harness that I have seen on an automotive, electrical, anything install. This thing is super nice. Like, watch that wiring loom. He didn't get that cheap, generic, corrugated looking plastic stuff. Like, he got the good stuff. We've got some of these really nice connectors, at least the Deutsch style connectors. Not really sure, but they're really nice. So that's part of the harness. This is his company, FRC. I'll leave a link to his website. I'll leave the website right here, and I'll leave a link to it down in the description. So you guys can go check them out because these things are going to be in pre-order. He has the door handles. You know what? Let me show you. So we've got some door handles, right? They look really nice, but this little harness goes to that light right there. And that light is essentially a switchback LED light. So you've got a running light, and then when you hit your turn signal actually flashes behind your door handle. It's so freaking cool. And like, again, just check out this harness, like the quality. I'm super happy. Everything's heat shrink, like everything's done right. To, you know how I keep telling you guys that I want to get my electrical game, you know, like I want to step it up. And basically this is the level that I want to be able to do wiring at one day. Just amazing. Um, it's funny because like the handles are the main part, but I'm like super happy with the wiring harness. Looks very nice, very professional. And then it comes with this. I believe this is just the controller for the switchback function. Not really sure, but we've got two of these. I know what the heck these things are called, but it's just fleeing my mind. And then we've got the actual harness that piggybacks off your turn signal. And obviously the other door handle. And I'm guessing he left these out, I'm guessing, because you're probably supposed to run these through the firewall and then connect them on the other side. I'm guessing that's why he sent this, which to me makes total perfect sense, and that's actually really smart if that's how he did it. So we were probably not gonna get to install this today, but I wanted to at least show you guys because I'm so excited to try these. And like I said, I believe I have a set of these coming for my truck for the OBS, and I'll show you. If I haven't showed you already, I'll show you some videos of these installed in his truck. Again, super cool. Again, thank you, buddy. You know, good job. Honestly, these things are awesome. Even that sticker is really cool. Also, check that out. We got the hole filled in the wall. So cool. Now we just gotta paint it. Also, before I forget, I'm pretty sure that he has a Black Friday sale going on still right now by the time you guys see this video. So definitely go check him out. I mean, super cool dude. He has OBS door handles too. They're not just SquareBody. He also has OBS door handles. And I believe they're on pre-order. So if you want to get your set, definitely get your order now because these things are freaking cool. I'm so excited to try these things out. But yeah, let me show you the other thing that I got that I'm also, it's pretty cool. You'll see. So owning and running this business, I've learned a lot. And one of the most important things that I've learned is that you gotta be as efficient as you can with everything. And that's something that I'm really trying to get better at. Get better equipment, get better tools, and then learn tricks to basically make myself more efficient because I'm not very good at that, but I'm trying my hardest to be able to. What's in this box should really help us with our designing, with being efficient, with our accuracy on all of our parts. This thing's cool. So we've got a Shining 3D by Einstar 3D scanner, and I'm beyond excited to start working with this thing. The SquareBody is actually going to be the first thing that gets scanned with this thing so we can start doing the hangers for the leaf springs. Now, these things are not cheap, but if it works the way that everyone says that it works, it should definitely be worth it for, you know, someone like me for what we do. And basically this cool little tool is the main part of everything. This is a 3D scanner. And I've tried 3D scanning before, like with my iPhone, but it gives you completely unusable data. This should be a lot more accurate, and the reason why I bought this thing is because it's the software that it uses should be a lot easier to work with and kind of give us a more workable product, I guess, scan. Again, I'm so excited to try this thing out. Again, it wasn't cheap, but it also wasn't expensive. Like a real 3D scanner, like professional level, those things start like at $10,000. This thing I got it on a Black Friday sale for 850, I believe, $850. So again, not cheap, but for someone like me that's only gonna use it, maybe once a month, twice a month, hopefully more than that, it should really suffice. And I'm very, very excited to try it out. And obviously, once we start scanning stuff, I'll show you, how it works and all that. Um, but yeah, definitely super excited with this thing. Like I said, I'll go over this thing in its own video. Um, Probably the next video, because, like I said, we'll be using that to scan the rear section of the frame on the SquareBody so that we can start installing those leaf springs. Oh man, finally, peace and quiet. Man, we're gonna be really busy for the next few weeks, actually. And honestly, just a huge thank you. I mean, I know Thanksgiving already passed, but I always like to thank you guys, because it just blows my mind the amount of support that you guys give us, and it pushes me to try harder, do better. Like again, I bought that 3D scanner to try and improve our products as much as possible, and like I said, make designing new products even easier. And I'm so excited for all of that. But again, like I said, like this is just like some of the work we gotta knock out over the next few weeks. I spent all day and all night. I was here till past 1, I guess this morning, cutting metal, and I'm almost already out of metal. We've got some more coming next week, and right now it's just honestly just juggling, projects, like trying to get all of this stuff. Luckily, I don't gotta weld anymore, so just prep, band, and have it ready for Sherman so you can, weld it. Which, man, that guy is just, it blows me away, how freaking good. I've known this guy for years now, and I've met him when he was barely getting into welding, and like we were at this factory working together, and they wouldn't even let him weld then. And like now, like, just the quality, man, so freaking awesome. We've got all this stuff that's that should be getting packed. We have a whole bunch of stuff already packed over here that I'll be shipping out at the start of the week, probably like Monday, Tuesday. And then that's another thing I have to go to, is start packaging and sending stuff while we design all this stuff. It's cool. I never thought that I would like so much being this busy. It's awesome. It's tiring, but I like it. And again, a huge thank you, guys. And again, super excited to get this thing sitting on some Super Duty axles with some D-Verse, with some King suspension on this thing. It's gonna be a beast of a truck. Not like it already isn't, but I'm very excited about this thing. And I'm gonna try my best to try and record during times where the shop's not so busy, even if that means coming in at 5 in the morning and recording for 2-3 hours before the guys get here. I really enjoy making these videos, and if you guys could help me, I want to reach 15,000 subscribers before the end of the year. It's quite a bit, but that would mean a lot. I've been trying my hardest. Like I said, my goal is to not miss at least every Sunday, every single week. And I really want to try and upload twice a week, but like I said, we've got a lot going on right now, so it's not always easy to record. But yeah, guys, again, don't miss the sale. It ends tomorrow on Monday, Cyber Monday at midnight. The sale ends, and we won't have another sale until next year on Black Friday. And like, we do actual sales. We don't jack up the price throughout the year, a few months before to, put it on sale like this. These are our prices, and, we try and give you the best deal that we can while still making, some money, because we obviously got to pay bills. But I want to give you guys the best deal possible. So definitely take advantage of it if you've been thinking about getting a kit or getting a bumper bracket or anything. Right now is the time to do it because you're not gonna get a better deal than what we have right now. So again, just thank you so much for all the support. I just can't say it enough. We really appreciate you, and leave a like, leave any comments. Don't forget to subscribe, especially if you want to see some SquareBody content. If you don't worry. We have plenty of OBS content still coming. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe again. We'll see you on the next video.